Let's go!
Welcome, everybody. We are here today. My name is Chris Schusler. I'm here with Robert Warnes. We're bringing you the Daytona 250 tonight. We have 100 laps of good Daytona racing. I have the stats of the race tonight. 70-degree weather temperature, 59% humidity, partly cloudy tonight with a 12% mile per hour breeze. This is why we let Robert Warnes do this and not me. We are running this track length, which is almost 2.5 miles. Temperature on track, 96 degrees Fahrenheit with an altitude of 37 feet. Robert, help me out here, buddy. What do we got going on tonight? Thank you there, Robert. I like it too. I think this is super fun. It's a little different. I don't generally broadcast with you on Mondays for super speedway racing, so this is kind of a treat for me. If you ever happen to call in sick, the league and the broadcast is definitely in trouble if this is left in my hands, as well as all the viewers. So I'm glad you're here tonight to do this with me as these guys are starting to grid up here. Robert, have I mentioned how handsome these guys are? What a handsome group.
Hot, 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 hot.
Yep.
Green, green, green.
Loving it. And these guys were at Daytona on last Monday. Is that correct? And we saw a fairly clean race, if I remember, last Monday. There were some cautions, I want to say, mid and towards the end, but I think we saw a pretty solid first half. So, Roberto, I have to jump in here for a second because I am in the chat, and supposedly they cannot hear you. They're only hearing me, and I am dull and I am boring. And we need to see if we could rectify that. Thank you for the feedback, folks. We need to bring the real entertainment.
What about Meow?
Can you guys hear him? We
Yeah,
need,
you can.
Okay, we're back. Wait,
Yeah.
Hold on a minute.
No, it's back. Oh, no.
We're back.
Yeah.
There we go.
I didn't even, like, I changed the screen size, so I can't see my audio. I was looking at your audio, and I just assumed mine was good, so apologies for that. We just rolled through everything. You know, it sounded good, but nobody was listening.
What we just covered wasn't important anyway.
Yeah, I mean, essentially here, we're at the Great American Race 250 with Roughneck Racing, powered by Wagoner's Welding, for this kind of crown jewel style race. And I think it's going to be interesting as far as like this 100-lap battle. If we're going to see drivers come out carrying momentum from season 8 into this race, or if we're going to see, a first-time winner come out tonight that we haven't had in the podium before, or if we're going to see, somebody use this race as momentum into season 9 that's rumored to start off in a few weeks.
So these guys are doing this for fun, doing it for little bragging rights, doing it as sort of a no pressure. Season is over. Let's just have some fun, get geared up for the next season. Correct?
Chris? This is a Great American Race. This is the Roughneck Racing Great American 250. And what do you mean there's no pressure? This is the race of the season right here. If you win this one, you win them all.
Oh, okay. I should have entered. Should have entered myself.
No, Chris. You're
I've
not allowed.
Myself,
Allowed, Chris.
Huh. All right. So for all the marbles, okay.
A lot of marbles tonight. I mean, it's a heads-up event, right? So there's only one winner tonight. This is, all jokes aside, Chris, you're absolutely right. It's the bragging rights tonight. It's the trophy. It's the cash. And we're going to see who shows up. We see Pylon leading up at the front right now. He's got 4 laps led of the 7. And if you've been watching, and I know you have, Chris, is that you've been seeing Pylon kind of protect both lines. So I've seen him drop down to the bottom side and stop the inside line from getting a run.
So do we have all 4 of the 4 horsemen in this race?
I think so. We got Sprinkle. Let's take a look at the horsemen here. See if they got their team names updated. Ready? Boom.
Yep.
Currently 4th.
Boom.
Sprinkle, 1 horseman.
If they were grouped up.
Not yet. Richardson, another horseman.
Nice.
Smith, another horseman.
Ooh, like it.
Where's that other one? Oh!
The yellow flag is out.
Oh man,
Oh,
I
no,
don't even know it.
carnage.
That is a lot. Oh man,
I'm pissed now.
I can't even. I don't even know where to put the camera.
Boy. Well, lap 9.
Yeah, that wasn't in the driver's meeting script.
No.
No, definitely not. You know, let's note though, we have we do have some special logos here for Wagner's Welding, despite the caution. But I don't know, Chris. It's time to do.
We're going to go to that Speed Zone TV instant reply.
Reply. So here we are. We already got a guy darting off the track here. 2 of them. We're gonna have to move up. I'm gonna go back now. It's hard to find these things sometimes. 29 a pylon. Okay. I'm gonna grab pylon here. Let's back it up some more. Get all comfortable. Stop button. Oh, here we go, Chris. Here we go. We'll put this little driver's box on. We're on the 29 a pylon here. We're gonna just hit quarter speed. I'm not sure. He's just straight here. What's he doing? What's gonna happen, Chris?
Guessing he's going to slow down a little. I don't know. Ooh, FedEx.
He's coming through the tri-oval, but he's running the middle of the track. So, what happened? He can't turn there.
Down a little bit.
Can't turn there.
But I mean, if I'm 77, I might not stay the course. Maybe. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know much.
But I know I love you. Break for that's a lot of cars.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna go back and I mean there's not much else to look at. It doesn't look like a lot of the cars really got banged up. Like it looks like a lot of carnage as far as body. Watching the 29. See, he stays up high here, and I'm just not sure why. But what a mess.
Yeah, when you see it at speed, 77 really had no part. Like where to go. Like when you look at it in slow mo, it looks like you could say, oh well, he could have like backed off. But when you see that speed, no.
No. That's there are good old Speed Zone TV instant replay. We got Parson here. Looks like the mix of drivers all came in, grabbed some fuel. But like that was about half of the field involved. Glad we got this audio sorted out, that's for sure. Rookie moves by Rookie Broadcasting at Speed Zone TV.
That's all right. You're back.
We back. Lights are off on the pace car. We're gonna give a quick shout out here to Wagner's Welding. We're gonna roll a clip.
Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road.
Estimating about half-ish of the field got caught up into that. The 29 there might have been the catalyst of the first big one of the night. Only, was it 9 laps in of the 100? So I wasn't expecting that to happen, Chris. I don't know. What are your thoughts on the early race accident.
Well, I wasn't expecting it either. I mean, judging by what we saw last Monday, these guys were pretty settled in and looked like they were just, wanting to just put laps behind them. And this is an even longer race, so I'm surprised at lap 9 that we had that. But, it does happen. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, I guess.
And I just want to give a special shout out here. We'll take a look at the 2-car of Richardson here. Right in on that bad boy. One of the 4 horsemen. He's got a special paint there. He's rocking Whatnot, the Register Retro Gaming, new and used video games, registered rips. Shout out to those guys. There's actually a bunch of them watching the race tonight. So, if you guys are on the U of the tubes, go ahead, hit up the chat there. I can't see the Whatnot chat. So, happy to have you guys viewing tonight. And shout out to Tim for rocking out some special paint for Register
that looks
Retro.
Super rad, man. I'm gonna check out that website when we're done.
They got some old NES video games, some PlayStation video games, just like old stuff. Like, it's really hard to find nowadays, and it's become a niche essentially, right? So we'll have to maybe pop in there later on and poke around, drop some plugs.
A lot of the early racing they did was on those earlier systems, so that's cool.
Yeah, too bad that didn't transpire to skill today, huh?
No, it didn't.
Green flag, green flag.
Good start by Parsons. He's our leader. The control car on the outside. Gary Miller on the inside. Didn't fire off as well as he could have. And that's the 4 machine of Andrew Smith, our Monday Night Series champion. So definitely a threat, Mr. Consistency, for super speedways. He jumps out to the second groove there, making a charge down the backstretch with the help of that 2 machine, Richardson, and one of the horsemen of Cutie Patootie, Johnny Hurst. Oh, there's your FedEx car, Chris.
Johnny Hurst rocking FedEx. I like it.
Why is that important to you, Chris?
Well, because they pay all my bills. So, yeah, I can take that.
You mean the executives subscribe to your OnlyFans account?
That's correct.
That's weird. That's super
Where now
weird.
meets next. Yeah, super dope. I like it, Johnny Hurst.
Yeah. Maybe he did that just for you.
I think he did.
Hot, 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 hot.
Elite Motorsport driver Mr. Buttons Ben Ryan, currently running 5th. Is the Wednesday night threat. Said he was considering unemployment to run the truck series full time. We're going to see if that makes it happen, as season 9's coming up pretty quick. Look at that second groove, Chris. That second groove is definitely got momentum tonight.
Now, we talked about Parson a little bit, a lot actually, last Monday. He's missed a lot of races, or a handful of races, and then I guess the races he has made, he said that he's kind of suffered some bad luck, but we have seen him last week run a really, really good race.
Yeah. When we talked to him in the driver interview, he alluded to just what you said, having unfavorable luck and, being the victim of carnage around him. Not something that he's caused himself. Miller looks to go 3 wide there almost as he peaks on the 67 of Ryan. And just for anyone watching the stream tonight that might be new or old, don't forget to click that gearbox in the bottom right-hand side. Make sure you're, watching in 4K. We got all of the sexy graphics here at Speed Zone TV and sexy voices of Chris and I.
Yes. And if you would hit that like and subscribe, Robert and I are trying to work on our YouTube plaques. We only need about 98,500 more subscribers to get them.
leader at the line there was the 4 of Smith. At that bottom line there, it's got 3 of the 4 horsemen stacked up. We're missing the sprinkle. Maybe we could, you know, now that it's calming down, what we can do is maybe pop around to some of these cars, see if we got some other paints that are new.
Sarah Lashbrook in the chat again tonight. Lashbrook in the 51.
Ooh, the Rowdy Burns car. This is, before we could pop over to the 51, let's take a look at the 5 of Shane Wheeldon. 2 races ago, he grabbed the win on the Super Speedway Series and just, you know, noted how tough it was to get her done. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know how tough it is.
Copperthorn here, running at the back tonight. I don't know if he got caught up in that first incident. Keltner in the 88. Game fuel. Do the do, brother.
The yellow flag
no.
is out.
Oh, no.
That's Ben, Mr. Buttons. Can't park there, Ben. Caution is out. But it's a good thing, you know, we got these special cameras, right, Chris?
Yeah, I'd say so. We're on lap 20. That's 1/5 of the way complete.
Caution number 2. You can see that nose damage on that 67. Let's go ahead and take a look at our replay. Looks like, ooh, just in the nick of time there. So just watching we'll watch it at full speed here. That's the 15 of Mailman Miller.
That's the old turn and burn, I believe.
He gets him once there. You see the 1 contact. Let's go back.
Oof.
We'll watch it in slow-mo here. You're gonna see 1 contact. Not here. Right here. 1 nudge. Hits him unsquare there. And then right here is where the bad carnage happens. Second nudge. Brought to
That's
you
just a
by...
case of, like, by Skittles.
I was going to say, brought to you by Mr. Nudgerson. And then you see Mailman Miller. He shoots down the track after getting in the wall. Big accident here. Just, you know, Ben might have got the best of it here as Marv Manning comes up in his gold tracker car. Giving a little touch. Like, hey, how you doing? Want a kiss?
That's called the kiss.
Yeah. I was going to
Is that a case of the just like pushing in the corner, pushing in a turn, I should say, and just, you know,
I mean,
it's
yeah,
harder to do?
absolutely. Like watching it at full speed here. We're going to go zoomed in. We're going to zoom in on Miller here.
Put a stamp on that. Get it?
Yeah. He's pushing. They're both clear, but it looks like Ben was still or steady on the wheel, and perhaps Mailman Miller just overcorrected slightly. But you can just see the carnage that happened right around him, tearing up that beautiful USA for the Great American Race here.
He's a real American hero.
Hero.
Or something like that.
Good old live action. You probably missed everyone coming down pit lane. You talk too much. Ooh, look at it. New paint for Straminsky.
I like it.
Mad Mike's paint. Precision, fence, and gates. Do you need a fence or gate, Chris?
I don't, but I know who to call.
Well, he's waiting. I'm not seeing a number on the call, or how we're going to call him, Chris.
Google.
There's probably more than one precision fence and gates.
We'll figure that out. I'm sure he'll be on the podium. We'll ask.
All right. Shout out to the 25 of Briner rocking a new paint. Briner Racing. What's it say on the hood, Chris? Can you read that?
I was looking at that. I had to tilt my head. Mechanical equipment sales.
All right, good eye.
Something?
Good eye for the old guy.
It's because it's this 4K broadcasting.
Oh, it's smaller on my screen.
It is smaller, but I'm still trying to shout out your 4K.
Oh, thanks, baby. Rowdy Burns paint from Lashbrook here in that mellow yellow 51.
Now, is 51 Days of Thunder, correct?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. It's cool.
Taking a look at the 12 of Dylan Grace. Last season Super Speedway champion. Season 7. Not as strong this season. You know, the Four Horsemen really kind of put it together all season, and really unbeknownst to the other drivers, they were working together so well. 40 of
If you and I were on a team, what would you think we should call it?
One fast guy, one slow guy.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew it.
Shout out to Isgrig. Isn't he normally the Skittles guy?
He is. He went with something different.
Yeah, well, shout out to Gem City Broadcasting. A beautiful looking
shout out
40.
to them.
Beautiful looking 40
I
machine
wonder how
there.
many subscribers they have.
Probably got a plaque.
Ugh.
The 16 of BB there. Also in a Days of Thunder style car.
Do they have Hardee's up in Canada?
Nope.
We don't have it out here either.
Gem City Broadcasting of Ryan Hunter. All shiny and sexy. We going green here? I feel like we're going green.
I would think we would be.
Looks like we are. Pace car is
Good
coming out of
timing,
four.
buddy.
We're going to watch our control car, Straminsky, see if he can fire off, or if we're going to see kind of like the same start we just saw the last restart with Parson and Mailman Miller.
Green flag, green flag.
And look, it seems whichever the control car isn't is having not the best start. So if any racers are out here watching, if you're not using auto blip and you got anti-stall clutch on or auto clutch on, you need to change that. That's a public service announcement.
We saw Straminsky get a good start a couple weeks ago.
Well, didn't Straminsky finish second? Was it 2 races ago on the Monday night?
I want to say he did not. He finished off the podium, I believe. Sorry, Mike, if you did get on there.
He was we interviewed him. You're thinking about Nashville Super Speedway where he didn't take tires and he got shuffled
correct.
back. But
yeah,
the race before that, that Monday night, I forget the car track combo. I think he was third.
I wasn't with you on Monday.
Well,
but okay, cool.
I think you're there every time. So whatever, Chris.
Oh. Okay.
Friendship. It's you can see the sun is starting to glare in here. The weather is set fast. Ooh, Sigil Cow. Let's see Sigil Cow. See if these drivers can navigate around that 22 machine as they go 3 wide to put him a lap down. Hunter bumps him up the track there.
Oh.
He's trying to get in. The 5 of Welding knocks Sigil Cow up the track. I mean, rightfully so. There's a lot of track below them, so we're going to hop in the cockpit here shortly and take a look at how the sun might be affecting these drivers. Chris, do you want to pick a driver to hop in the car of?
Yes, let's go with Johnny Hurst.
The J Hurst. So really giving you their perspective of the speed that they're carrying. You saw a top speed of 196 miles an hour. These cars will get up to 200, no problem. And the graph on the left is showing you the trajectory of where Hurst has been in relative to track position. So currently, I believe he is sitting... Where's the data?
Fans come here for the data.
Currently 15th, and he's at a high of 4th. Big checkup. %. Whoa, wow, these cars are stacking up big time on the bottom. You want to pick another driver?
Sure. Let's go to... I don't know who's a couple cars ahead of him. Let's see. Go to the... Give me a second. Let's stay with Johnny.
Mediocre broadcasting brought to you by
I know.
Speed Zone TV.
I don't
Let's
know who
go.
To tell. I don't know who to tell you.
Fine, I'll just pick one. You're taking too long.
Do it. I know. Do it.
Hopping on board, James Wagner. He started on the pole tonight. You see that top speed, 200 mile an hour, coming through that tri-oval with the 12 of Dylan Grace in front of him, the 25 of Reiner to the front left of him, and I don't know who the heck is on the inside. I think it's Mad Mike. There's the Mad Mike 34 machine. That's the 77, a sprinkle at Wagner's door now. Look at that inside line, check up and stall. I think that's going to be pretty interesting as far as like when the race progresses, how strategy is going to be so important to be having a driver select the line that can keep them at the front. That's a 16, a BB getting freight trained by that second group. Wagner electing to stay in the second groove. That's Hunter in front of him. And our new leader is Isgrig. So Gem City Broadcasting stealing up the airtime. Let's get a zoom in on these guys.
Nice. Well, Dakota, I do miss your Skittles paint.
Yeah.
But shout out to Gem City.
Yeah. Tastes the rainbow of 1 and 2. The Gem City rainbow. Beaches. Yeah, that was Beaches, by the way. This is a PG-13 channel.
You can say that on YouTube. Completely
Beaches.
safe.
And smart strategy by the 27 and the 40 here because they can control both lines. I'm hoping to see that Dakota doesn't lift the throttle and sandbag the outside line because it's likely going to cause a wreck. It looks like we do have a second pack formed here, Chris. I'm going to drop to the 17th spot here. These guys, 17th and back, are either damaged or just playing a different game.
Well, playing it cool, playing it towards the back a little bit, especially if you're with a group still, is not a bad strategy, right? Just to maybe stay out of some possible wrecking. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's completely, strategic to want to be there at the end. And, by virtue of what I just said a lap ago, I was hoping not to see that 40 machine sandbag the outside line, but you're not really seeing the 12 of Brace, the 30 machine of Wagner, tuck up and push the 40 machine forward. So, I mean, the 40 machine is clear of the bottom line. So it's just a matter of how much these guys push him to make him make a decision as to whether he stays in that outside group.
Now, is Grace just trying to play it cool as well and just trying to, stay tucked in, follow, but not get too aggressive this early in the race?
I mean, yeah. Why do you need to be aggressive? We're just approaching a third way of the race. You see a bobble there by BB. These guys shuffling around on the bottom side. So I think it's the smart move, the right play, especially if these guys have already used up one of their faster pairs. That they just cool it down, you know, just cool it down a little bit.
And I guess literally cool it down as well, right? I mean, they can get a little bit cooler air in the car, correct?
Exactly. So you want to, you know, peek out the nose a little bit to get air to that radiator to cool it down. In practice and in the driver's meeting, they were talking about having the car heat up to almost 300 degrees, I believe, the water temp, and it would just grenade. So these motors will grenade. We saw Andrew Smith grenade in one of the super speedway races on Monday, and he was our points leader.
That's a no good.
That's a no good.
So, okay, let's hit the viewers with some math here. So,
Oh,
when
no.
was our last caution, Roberto?
Well, I don't remember, man. Let's, we have those stats.
Shout out to mediocre broadcasting.
We can do this.
Let's do this.
We've had 2 cautions for 6 laps, 9 lean changes.
I don't know what this is.
Oh, we know how
I'm
we
just
can
pulling the curtain back.
we could do this.
Okay, yeah.
13
So I'm trying
laps
to think
ago,
here.
these drivers came in for fuel only. So around lap 20
20
was our last caution.
And using some math here again, what can they get on a tank of fuel?
It's probably going to be around 30-ish. Plus
so
or minus.
Are we thinking at like lap 50-ish? Maybe these guys will have to come in and pit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't
So
run a
that
full
leads us to
tank.
about-
So
Okay.
they're going to
So
have to
15
do...
or 16 laps roughly.
Yeah, they're going to have at least 2 more stops if they stay green here. If they stay calm, they'll stay green. We'll have 2 green flag stops. I think, to me, that's what I want to see as a viewer. I want to see how somebody can manage the entire gambit of what a super speedway has to offer, and that's managing pit lane, pit strategy, and a drafting partner to keep you up front.
I could dig that.
Yeah, I bet you can. Isgrig doing a great job, along with Ryan Hunter, of just being up front. Pylan looks like he's getting a little hungry in that 29. I don't know if he ate dinner or if he's just trying to eat the 16th bumper.
I bet you had a Jimmy John sandwich.
These guys are drifting up off the bottom of the yellow line a little bit. It's normally a disaster sandwich. Wagner's Welding definitely going to be making some money tonight. But the amount of cars that we've torn up, that'll probably have to see a jig plate to get all put back together. I mean, so far, like, now that these guys have settled down, the racing's been pretty good. It is calm, Chris, but I don't expect it to stay calm forever, that's for sure.
Agreed. Hopefully these guys settle in for a while, put some laps behind them, but yeah, you and I both know
We both know.
it's a little dicey.
See if we not put our camera on another car. We've seen them all. Taking a look at the shiny paint of Ryan Hunter. It is very shiny.
Yeah, those shiny paints are pretty cool. Too complicated for me.
I think it's, for me, super speedway racing, it's especially hard to be patient all the time. So, hats off to these guys like Brian, Hunter, Dakota Isgrig for being patient. They're not overly pushing, but we're not seeing big checkups like we were before either.
So we lost, and I just lost it in the tower here. We have one driver out. It looks like Gentner.
Yeah, the sixth machine. I believe he's one of the outcasts. I mean, we had those 2 cautions, one at lap 9, one at lap 20, and we saw a bunch of damaged cars. So if he used up those fast repairs pretty quick, you're cooked.
And okay, Robert, so I have another dumb question. Is there the lucky dog rule in this race tonight?
Oh yeah. Do we have people
Is that like
lap
standard,
down?
pretty much?
Yeah.
There's 2 laps down. Single cow.
Yeah, it's standard. So Single
Okay.
Cow would get a lap back. He's the only car lap down right now, unless we see like a pit cycle where perhaps somebody, gets a speeding penalty or something like that. It's unlikely that somebody's going to fall off that much to lose a lap here at Daytona International Speed. Very patient driving by everyone so far. I don't know if race control got over the radio and said, hey, tone it down out there, guys.
Yeah. Calm it down.
Looks like the 12 of Grace is starting to push on the bumper of Isgrig a little bit more. There's no reason that second groove should be falling back that much. You might see something crazy.
Do you have a preferred line when you do these races?
No. I'm not a super speedway cowgirl.
I know you're not, but when you do,
No. I think for me it's always just about surviving. We got a couple pit takers here. It looks like we got Streminsky and Brian are coming in the pits here. So they're coming in at lap 42. They were in previously here. We're not going to be able to see them, but I think it was lap 13. But we'll see how they fare out.
and most likely, since we're not under caution, these guys will just take fuel.
I mean, yeah, you're going to have to be as fast as you can. The unfortunate part is that with the 2-car pit stop, is that they're not going to be able to maintain enough speed over this pack of cars. You need 3 or 4 cars to really push. So they might lose a lap here.
Any thoughts on that plan?
I probably would have pitted the last time around. I don't think it's worth being on the wrong side of a fuel strategy this early on, so I would have pit. You can see them merging on the back of the track here. That's a 34 Streminsky on the bottom. Isgrig and
So it's going to be real important that he stays with those guys.
Yeah.
I mean, if he loses them, he's going to really be hurting. Correct?
I don't think he'll lose him. You can see he's Streminsky's in the pack there now. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Looks like we had trouble in Pit City. And no caution is out, but guys are checked up everywhere.
That's an interesting little twist.
Yeah, looks like the 4 car of Andrew Smith here got a
He's
flat
bleeding.
tire. Try to get zoomed in on him here. Look at the damage there. He's sparking down the track. Hats off to him for keeping it green, mean and green. But
So those guys wrecked, I looked like, upon pit entry.
yeah, there was a bunch of carnage there. See if we can get a pit entrance camera here. Wind it back. I'm gonna grab this one here. We're gonna back it up a little bit more. Do that here. Turn it around to the rear chase. Of seeing who comes in here.
Chase.
So you can see the carnage in behind him. That's
Yikes.
Johnny Hurst. Grace gets in the door. Hunter tags BB.
Caution, yellow flags.
Oh, yellow flag's out, Chris.
Oh, yeah, a little late, buddy. Oh, wait, that's right. It wasn't out.
Oh, it wasn't out, but it is now.
We'll do it live.
So, interesting here. Let's go ahead and grab this. So it's looking like Andrew Smith.
He tried to enter the pits and
He's got no left front tire. So let's see what happens here.
I think he tried to turn in maybe and... Oh, that's so disappointing. That's a bummer.
You can even see the right front there, Chris. I don't know if it's damaged or what. That car
It looks like they're just like completely deranged. They're both just...
just deranged.
What a bummer. Stay
Yeah.
out of the way. Stay out of everyone's way. Make it all the way back around and then can't get in the pit. That stinks.
That's a stinky stink. Shout out to Wagoner there. Rocking the Speed Zone TV logo. That's bonus points.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, points.
Well, that's interesting because we were talking about pit stops and so forth for fuel around, we were saying about 50 or so, but we had seen a couple drivers already come in for fuel. So that's a great shakeup, I would say.
I mean, even still here, you see in the mix of drivers in the timing tower when it flips around, there's multiple people a lap down. Big bumps there.
I know.
From the 5 of
Wheelden saying,
Wheelden.
Go, dude.
I don't know if he's out of fuel or what.
I doubt he's out of fuel.
He might be out of fuel. Why else are they pushing him?
I don't know.
Could have been tight. Tires up.
We'll ask him when he gets on a podium later.
Come on, Mr. Wagner. What's that say on his bumper, Chris?
Oh, it says 30.
Yes, it is. Our current leader, the 40 machine of Dakota Isgrig, finds his way back up at the front. Everyone in front of that 40 machine is a lap down, so they're looking to cycle by to get back on the lead lap to get in contention for the race.
I'm literally standing beside myself right now.
I don't. Is that possible? These guys are all gonna fly around the pace car. They can actually go right now, but they're waiting for race control to tell them to zip by. Almost
This is
halfway
a
to the
group that
race,
follows
Chris.
the rules.
Almost halfway. Yeah. You're a rule breaker, aren't you, Chris?
Nope, I always follow the rules.
That's so lame. Brinko looking to get back up in the mix. This will be interesting here. We got some old players and some new players up front. We haven't seen the 12 of Grace be this close to the front yet. He's always been sniffing the bumper. The 88 of Keltner also up in the mix there. Also known as the Dude. The Dude.
The Dude.
Mr. Buttons, Ben Ryan, he led some laps. Up there now. Badman Barnes also up in the mix. Rocking something shiny. Is it shiny? Doesn't look shiny. Shiny?
It's satin. That's satin.
What's love got to satin?
Love got to do. Got to do. Hey, do you have the driver's photos?
If they have a photo. No.
Well, I mean, when you did the thing in the beginning,
Yeah.
you had the photos.
I don't think I can do that now.
I was just asking.
Stop asking.
I was just asking.
Stop it. No. Not real.
Let's go to the video cam footage of me now, Robert.
I can't. I don't have it set up.
Oh.
Can't. You gotta
Another
drive on
time.
those things, brother. I have to also look at how to do it. Let's be honest.
Green, green, green.
It's okay, Robert. I know I'm driving you crazy with it.
Great start by the 40 of Isgrig. The 12 of Grace drops to the bottom in behind. Keltner doesn't get the start that he wants, but ends up on the nose of the 3 of Batman Barnes with Parson, Marv Manning, and Richardson back up in the mix here. So those drivers just sitting in the top 10. Give them a couple laps to square up, Chris. See what they do. What it do?
I'm thinking Parson will make his way towards the front again here the way this is set up.
Well, we haven't seen the 78 up front all night, so I'm thinking I agree with your sentiments there. Is that we're going to see that 33 and the 78 push forward with the 2 of Richardson in behind. Ding, 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 ding. It's halfway. Drag down the backstretch into turn 3. Wrong camera.
We caught it just in time.
Grandstands are full for the Roughneck Racing's James Wagner's Welding 250. The Great American Race. Giving you the bird's eye view of a bigger chunk of the field. See if we can get the chopper out here, Chris.
I'd like to get that out. Maybe we'll call him the blimp later.
And look who's charging up on the outside. Pretty boy
It's
Ben Parson.
So I'm seeing a handful of drivers that are down 2 laps. Are those some of the guys that came in and took fuel before we had that caution?
And possibly repairs. So you're seeing Briner, Sigel Cow, BB. BB got burned in the pits there, and that caused him a lot of carnage. Good battle. You see the speed of that outside lane. That's the Forrest Smith looking for some real
Slow
estate.
down.
Well, he was involved in that caution. He was the caution the last one out, so he's gonna need a caution to get back on the lead lap, probably. I think he had to tow to the pits by looking. He's 3 laps down now. Our Super Speedway Series champ
Data.
not having the race in this Great American Race.
That was too bad. I'll say it again.
Ooh, bad. Parson followed by the 78 of Manning. Lead 1 and 2, while the outside line of Richardson getting pushed by Lashbrook. Try to get going. I don't know if they overtouched each other in the corners, but that's allowing the bottom line to just get away. So you're seeing a bunch of cars there just shoot on by.
Robert, it looks like we're losing some daylight.
Yeah, this is going to finish in the under the lights here at Daytona. They were getting glaring
Excited
sun.
about that.
Yeah, I bet you are. Don't we all look better with the lights off, Chris?
I love it.
Here comes that outside line again. And those are teammates of Ben Ryan and Tyler Barnes, Elite Motorsports, doing the dance with one of the horsemen. Drivers are definitely focused as they propel down the backstretch. Outside line drops to the bottom, leaving the 2 of Richardson with Lashbrook on his bumper in the second groove. Oh, man.
That's right. Well.
Now let's take a look at the pit window here. So 12 laps ago, they're going to have to pit in 18. That's about, squint one eye, about 75 lap 75. We're going to likely see drivers start to come in and take fuel.
And then that should cover them.
That should. Race recap so far. 3 cautions, 9 laps, 18 lead changes, Chris. That's crazy.
It is crazy, but it's what we want to see in a Great American Race.
It is. Take a look at our biggest gainers now. Are you ready? You ready?
I'd like to see that. I'd like to see it.
Ty Manning up 18 spots. Dakota Isgrig up 14. Keltner up 12. Copperthorne 9. Richardson 7 spots. Crazy. Who do you think's got the most laps led tonight, Chris? Pick a driver.
I don't know, but before we pull this down, I'd just like to say it's good to see Dakota Isgrig gaining that many positions and be in eighth place at the moment.
Yeah.
Led for a little while, and we don't always see Dakota towards the towards the front, but like in front. So it's kind of nice, kind of refreshing.
It's anyone's race right now. 40 laps to go at the line. Chris, pick your most laps led. Hurry, go.
Most laps led was I don't know, dude. I don't.
I'm gonna go with I don't even know. Island?
I don't know. I mean, we saw him up front.
I'm gonna click it. I'm clicking it.
Okay, good.
His grade. 19 laps led. You're just pumping up his tires.
I was gonna kind of guess that, but
I didn't think he'd let that many laps. But I guess they were controlling both lines for how long?
Oops, winning.
Let's take a
good race. We'll see. You never know till you know, but yeah.
Track conditions are cooling down. These cars are going to get faster and faster under the nightlights of Daytona International Speedway. For the Wagoner's Welding 250, the Great American Race.
You know what I'm looking forward to?
Dinner
and some fireworks.
Oh, the fireworks. That's French.
Yes. Do you know French at all?
As much as I know Spanish.
Do you know Spanish?
I know how to order drinks at a pool. Like, what else do you need to know?
Goosey up front.
Oh, a little touch of the wall.
Oh,
Keltner.
no!
Oh,
No!
Hunter is involved. That's going to be a caution here.
Why are we not going to caution?
I'm pissed
The
now.
yellow flag is out.
It's coming.
Yikes.
Well, that's a crazy meat sauce, eh?
That's so crazy.
Oh, right into the pits. How do you like that?
Yeah, it is what it is, you know? Probably had to
Well,
tow.
why don't you cry about it?
This is a little better here.
Well, why don't you cry about it?
There
Back
we
to
go.
live action here. Already live. Go back up
We
to
wanna
our
see some
leader.
instant reply.
Look at this. Who's our leader? Richards. Alright, instant reply. Down, because it always jumps. Oh, they're back here. It's already started, so. Back. Thought I saw some Doortown. So here's that lead pack of cars. Keltner on the bumper of the 15, the Mailman Miller. That's Forrest Smith on the outside. Cutie Patootie Johnny Hurst in that 58 machine. So this is where the carnage, I think, starts to happen. Whoa.
That delivery is not on time.
It was delivered, though. Looks like the 58. I think you called that. Like somebody got loose, and I think the 58 got loose off the wall. And he's going to get away pretty clean for the most part. But tough break here for Keltner. Gets into Wheeldon. Hunter gets tagged by Hurst. Almost goes on his roof. And that's going to be our fourth caution of the night.
I believe so.
Break. Oh man, it's going to be a drag race down pit road. Are you taking tires here, Chris?
So
you taking them? Taking them?
No, I wouldn't. I don't think it's needed. Just fuel, but these guys still can't get to the end, correct? Even with fuel?
Yeah, no, exactly.
I would say no tires, just fuel. What about you, little doggy?
I'm big doggy to you, but no, I would
What do
just.
you think? What would you do?
I would, depending on how much fuel you need, you can bolt on 2 types. But you see Richardson here grabs the lead, comes out first, and is elected for fuelie only. Started 12, currently first, rocking what not, and his retro gaming buddies. Register Retro watching the race right now. Bidding on games.
It's radical. I love it.
New and used video games, registered rips. These guys, they got it going on. And
You like to play card games?
You know what? I used to play Magic the Gathering. You know what that is?
You know what? I was going to say I do know what it is, and it seems
what
super cool. I have no idea how to play.
Yeah, I mean, you can't read, so any game would be a challenge for you, Chris. You got to read the cards.
I don't know if that's called for.
You shouldn't be calling people out like that, right?
Yeah, that's rude.
My bad.
It seems like it's cool.
Yeah, I mean, you have, different, let's call them mana sources or energy sources, and then you have characters in the game that have different spells. So, it's a game of strategy where you don't want to show all your cards first or play all your big guns first. Also, a game of luck where if you draw from your deck and you don't get what you need, you can't do.
Maybe I'd be better at that than iRacing.
It's probability chart says it's like a 50-50 at least.
I wonder if I could do that better than I could broadcast.
Ooh.
That's
70-30.
probably a high probability.
Give a quick shout out to Wagner's Welding here, and we'll BRB. These guys are getting ready to go green.
Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro.
All right, getting ready to go green one more time. Coming out of turn 4, our control car is going to be the 2 of Richardson. Going to be, how many, gosh, is that 4 or 5? 5? 5. Let's push this
4,
button.
I think. It's 4.
Man, you're paying attention today. I'm proud of you.
I am.
Green, green, green.
Of Richardson gets a great start. That bottom line, the 51 of Lashbrook, he didn't do too bad compared to the other guys in the off run there. So interesting to see who gets stacked up, who gets rocking and rolling here. The Richardson's going to get a little bump from the 33 of Parson and the 78 of Marv Manning. See if anyone gets crazy, jumps up to the high side.
So I got a little question or a message for Sarah.
Uh-oh.
How do you like your boy now?
Lashbrook jumps to the outside lane in his Rowdy Burns paint. How do you like your boy now?
is.
Thanks for you, Sarah.
And we got teammates forming up there. The Outcasts, the 51 of Lashbrook, the 30 of Wagner, 67 of Van Ryan, the 3 of Batman Barnes, Elite Motorsports. So the 51 and 30, I believe, are the Outcasts. The 2 is the One Horseman looking for the other Horsemans, but where are they?
Where are horsepower?
Yeah, lacking some horsepower is right, Chris. Like you showed up to entertain people today, dude.
Oops. Winning.
Good battle here coming down into turn 1, I believe. Brought to you by Mediocre Broadcasting at Speedzone TV.
And
Right.
I'll say something here, no favoritism, but
Okay.
it's good to still see Parson running up front. I said it.
You said it. And if we stay green, we're going to have a green flag stop. I would love to see one tonight. I hope they give me what I want. Christmas in February.
February. If I could give you a gift, that's what I would give you.
Okay. I'll take it. Caution free for the rest of the race. I'll take a green, white, checkered, but I want to see. I want to
Well,
see
don't
that.
get greedy
that-
here.
I want to see
I wanna
that
give
green
you
flag
that
stop.
green flag pit stop. That's what I want. That's your gift.
Thanks.
I can't guarantee anything else, but if I could give you something, that's what it would be.
Fine. Smart
Let's get
move
back
by
to this
the
race.
Yeah, let's get back to it. The smart move by the 51. You see that the 51 and the 30 are electing to stay on the high side of the track. That's going to be the dominant side, so they're going to want to be kind of like watching their mirrors here to see if somebody's trying to push them into the third groove. So you might see a pretty guy Ben Parson there make a move at some point. But let's hop on board here. The 30 of James Wagner. 202 before they enter the corner.
So can I ask a dumb question?
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
Well,
it's
that,
probably not that dumb, but dumb to you, because everything I ask is dumb to you.
oh, don't get sensitive, baby.
Okay. On the outside lane, can the driver side draft the wall? Can you get a little extra?
Yeah. I mean, it takes air away from the car, so that would be side drafting. You can side draft the wall. It's more dramatic when you're side drafting another car.
Okay.
Because, like, you have that car, it's
Oh.
moving, it's creating air, right? Whereas the wall's stagnant. But you can use the wall to disrupt the arrow on the car to help it turn. I don't know if it'd be as dramatic at Daytona International Speedway, but perhaps, like, you know, maybe like Chicagoland or Homestead, where you rip the wall. And that you know, taking air off a certain part of your car is definitely going to be helpful.
Breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Major Chubbage official. I hope you're joking,
Who's got a chub?
Major.
You can't keep everyone happy, Chris. Like, you know, I've been struggling in my own
No.
relationship for years, so you come on here, it can't be anything. Great job by the outside group. The 6 of them, 7 of them are just stacked up single file. So I'm not really expecting much more than for them to just kind of lock into this strategy until the fuel window starts to open up.
That's what I was kind of thinking too, that those guys will just kind of hang tight and just just kind of keep it like mellow, and then grab their fuel, and then start their strategy after.
Yeah. To figure out when our next pit window is here, so about 20 laps. So they're going to need splash and go for about a 10-lap shootout, is what I'm estimating here. Drag race down the back stretch. I'm digging, honestly, them just chilling in that second group. It's showing that, Single Cow's still lap down, isn't he?
Yes, I believe 2 laps still.
Interesting that he's the lead car on the bottom row, but everyone is electing to stay in that second group and not battle and break formation. Even Smith up in the fourth car in the fifth car in the second row there is also a few laps down, 3 laps down to be specific. Been quiet for the last, I don't know, 10 laps, Chris. Super quiet.
It's quiet.
I wonder if these crew chiefs are talking to each other and starting to think about what lap are we going to come in on? Who's going to be our drafting partner? Do we need somebody else from a different team to help maintain that speed? Like, I don't know. There's a bunch of different hands that could be played.
So Lashbrook and Wagner are the outcasts, correct? They're teammates.
Yeah, I believe. Let's see if they've updated their team name. Nope. Sarah, you better get on the horn. The bride guy.
Yeah. Talk about mediocre broadcasting.
Let's see. Wagner, he's got Banana Man. And I don't remember if Gentner was a teammate. No. Welding? None. So we got a bunch of different.
Team none.
Oh, I mean, we could all be team something. Go back to TV1 here. Wake the cameraman up. 24 laps to go. Nobody's breaking formation in that second group. That's crazy. Three-quarters of the race done. We're in the final stretch. Tonight's storyline for the Great American Race has not been written yet. Not finalized.
Kind of bummed that Johnny Hurst is out.
I mean,
I guess you don't care.
Well, it's not about caring. I mean, he got loose off the wall, ate the wall, and cleaned out Keltner. So, maybe the other guys are happy he's off the track tonight.
I guess you're right.
Can't win them all.
Oh yeah, so that's actually pretty funny. So, yeah, Johnny Hurst, he's out of the race. He's currently delivering packages. That's good.
Getting a little racy up front, Chris.
Okay, let me get back to business. Sorry, buddy.
No, you can say whatever you want. I could say we're independent people.
That's true. Independent people, one broadcast.
Got the bottom line charging forward here. That's Isgrig and Ryan showing the hand early, saying, hey, we can still be up in the mix.
Yeah, Dakota Isgrig coming back to this party.
I don't know if he
Bringing
ever
potato
left.
salad. No, he didn't. But like you said, this bottom line was absent for a little while. They're back.
Well, it's stalled out a little bit. You see that Lashbrook here. He's currently first. He started second. So Wagner and him 1-2 on the pole. Teammates there. You know, they've been. Maybe they just woke up. They saw, you know, Hunter and Isgrig charge forward, and that now they're pushing a little bit harder. So it's really going to come down to, if we see that green flag stop, who's taking 5 gallons, who's taking 3 gallons. So managing fuel can be actually a really big factor here. Hunter on the bumper of Isgrig, hoping to make the inside line come alive, but from what we've seen tonight, that inside line is not completely viable. And who's back up in the mix here is the 77 of Sprinkle. He's looking for some real estate. It's the 4 horsemen. They're kind of like shuffled out of like being in the spotlight here. We know Smith and Smith and Hurst have had not favorable luck tonight, but Richardson further back in the field, currently 13th of the tail end of that second group. So I'm wondering if we're gonna see him charge forward at a certain point. So 10 laps until that pit window starts to open up, Chris. And the lead changes keep stacking up. 21 lead changes for the night on 83 laps. Only 4 cautions, not too bad. We've seen a couple big ones so far. The final part of the strategy is starting to mix itself together.
No, these last 20 laps have been super exciting. I'm just catching myself watching, just sort of seeing what these guys are doing.
Yeah, like I just don't know what strategy we're going to see here. Dakota Isgrig still most laps led. Lashbrook knocking on the door with 17. 2 more laps by Lashbrook. He's going to pass Isgrig for most laps led on the night. And I wonder if that's going to be where the strategy kicks in. We've seen Lashbrook, Wagner, even Parsons, Marv Manning on the outside.
Oh.
Look to... Uh-oh. Little bump there.
Like Jimmy Pylan got a little bit of a rough bump. Thought they were going to get loose.
16 of BB's a couple laps down. But, you know, Luke, get back on the train of thought here. It's looking like these guys might be set up for a night race. And we're seeing that the cars up front here of Lashbrook, Wagner, Parsons, and Manning have that late race charge now. My cat Bob worked out with me today. That was nice.
Oh.
I'm gonna send you a picture of Bob later.
Please. Did he spot you?
Yeah. It was catarific. 15 laps to go at the line. We're starting to wind down the Wagner's Welding Great American Race at 250 at Daytona International Speedway. Roughneck Racing drivers from the Super Speedway Series and the Truck Series all in the bout tonight.
Oh.
It's looking like to me, what I'm seeing is more drivers are starting to shuffle to the bottom side of the track, perhaps looking to get a smooth vision or a clear vision into pit entry. So, remember 5 laps ago, we had 13 cars or 8 cars, 9 cars, 10 cars on that second group. We're seeing a bunch more drop to the bottom side.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. So some of these drivers on the outside, are they starting to worry a little bit because they are losing some momentum and they got to get down?
I think it's just pit entrance, Chris. They need to be mindful of having a clear vision, clear line down into their pits.
Ashbrook will be desperate to try and get in front of Smith, correct?
Oh,
no,
Grace.
no.
Grace saved it.
Okay, I think we're okay.
Honestly, excellent driving by Dylan Grace there. He could have done a lot of crazy things, and we'll go back to it here. And we see the 30
steering wheel.
Yeah, but let's just take a look at this here. And hit play.
It's a pretty awesome view right there.
And we see Lashbrook and Wagner come off the corner. But Wagner comes down, tags Grace in the door. Honestly, hats off driving by Dylan Grace here to keep it from hooking back up into the track. That's going to cost him. He was running up in the top 5. And just a good old Boo Earns right there. But you can see now we have the 51 and the 30 outcasts on the bottom side of the track. Lap car of Smith with Pylon and BB, who's also a lap down. So it looks like we're getting right close to that pit lane. Or sorry, that pit window, Chris.
That was some pretty wicked drama.
Yeah. Yeah, not everyone's friends in super speedway racing. That's crazy. Right now we have 33 live viewers watching the stream. And as I'm looking at that, carnage on the dance floor.
Flag is out.
Lashbrook.
Oh man.
That's we're gonna back it up here. I don't know if I should use this or the other button. And this might have been, we're going to go to quarter speed here.
That calls for this.
So here we got, look at this. Wagner coming in hot, saying hello to, no, Lashbrook, he doesn't get tagged. He doesn't, it looks like, oh, here we go. Gets tagged there. He was going to make pit entry, but Sprinkle turned on the sprinkler. Don't laugh at that. So that's
a super bummer.
Yeah, we were coming up to a real exciting part of the race. This is gonna make it not so exciting now because everyone's gonna get freshies.
Well, and Lashbrook was on a roll. I mean, again, I'm not playing favorites, but
that would have been just real interesting to see that go green the whole way through and just
get this go live.
See what happens. But I guess that happens, right?
Does happen. It's gonna be interesting to see here. We got the 51 coming in the pits. He might have been able to come in the pits. Oh, this might be interesting. I don't want to spoil it for the viewers right now. But we see all the lead cars are still on the track. We see 51 in the pits. You just wait for it to happen, Chris. You'll figure it out.
I think I might know. Because the pace lap is super long, right?
Oh, it's a 2-minute pace lap every time. So, like, if you want to get popcorn, you want to say hi to your significant other in the room, or the one that's racing in the other room, you can do that. Go give them a motivational kiss. Hot dogs, a glizzy. And, you know, I think it's going to be interesting here. We'll see if we got pit lane cam. These guys come down. Going to be the race off pit road. Wagner's still in the box. He might be going a lap down here. I thought Wagner got into Lashbrook, but no. Lashbrook and Wagner both were going to make the pits. Race off pit lane. Could figure out how to use stuff and usestuff.com.
Is Wagner using not fast repair, but getting repairs done?
I'm not really sure, but that's going to put him a lap down, right? So, a couple drivers, I think, stayed out. Take a look at our pit window here.
They
Oh,
shouldn't have been able to make it to the end, right?
yeah, but I'm showing Isgrig, Van Ryan pitted a few laps ago. You see Lashbrook pitted. So these guys, looks like Isgrig came in on a green flag, and then the caution came out the lap afterwards. So he was fortunate enough to make it work out for him, because he's now our leader again. It's the battle of the lead laps, Chris. Lashbrook most lead laps, led laps at 22. Isgrig 19. I don't know who's got bigger arms, bigger biceps, but you know, that's worth a trophy in itself.
Almost a quarter of the race.
Almost. Again, shout out to Wagner's Welding, our sponsor for tonight's race, making it possible for you to view Speed Zone TV. I'm Robert Warrens, and my co-host Chris Schuessler, giving you all the secret sauce as we wind down 7 laps to go in this Great American 250. Bunch of tore up cars, but we still got 17 cars on the lead lap. That's 17 possible different winners, Chris.
Yep, with 7 laps to go. Could happen any old way.
I don't know if we're going to go into GWC territory or what.
So those drivers that took fresh tires versus those that have used tires, how big of an advantage is it to have the new tires?
I mean,
Slight?
in my experience, it's not very significant at all. Marginal at best. Super speedway racing is really about track position and then controlling the air that's around your car. This could be our final restart, Chris.
Well, I'll just keep my fingers crossed.
Green, green, green.
Once again, look at the start by the
Grain.
Isgrig. Gets a good run on the bottom. That's Island in the 29 machine in behind him with Ben Ryan and Marv Manning on that outside groove. We're going to see the 3 machine of Batman Barnes want to get in the mix with the 67 of Ben Ryan, and your friend Mad Mike Straminsky also up in 4th, 3rd. Oh no, what happened there?
Whoops. No.
Like, I don't.
The yellow flag is out.
Is that a bad bump or what? I'm gonna go back to this. He's already spinning out. That's the 40 of Hunt. Or sorry, yeah, Dakota Isgrig. That's I think that's Island's second caution here. I mean,
Oh, nuts.
that's kind of, it's a little different than what we saw before, to be honest, because it was in the tri-oval. But this is in the straightaway. So that's a tough one to call there. That's the 29 and 40. We'll leave that up to the fancy race control. I don't know if everyone else got away. I think so. I'm showing that might have been. We'll click on this here for a second. It's Gary Miller and Ben Parsons showing that they had contact. So Pilot coming back up on the track. And oopsie doopsie, putting pie.
Oh no! Just when you thought it was over,
It wasn't over. I think that the re-entry of the track is an issue for me here by that 29 machine. Not a super smart move. As he was coming up the track, he merged me a little too aggressive, and it scared the 33 up the track. You mean he got the whole back stretch here. He could stay, get speed. But, you know, there's two accidents to call there. And obviously the first one is the most deserving. That's my ramble for that one. Ramble all the time.
Man, bummer.
Big bummer for Isgrig. Stole the show from him.
Yeah. But, oh, yeah.
never mind. I was going to say something, but I hold my tongue.
Say it.
No, I was going to just ask. That was just on the restart, so he didn't gain one more lap led, unfortunately.
No. You want to see the stats on the lap sled or what?
Well, it's the same, but you can pull it up while we're sitting here.
Oh, it's pretty heads up. 21,
Look at that.
22, 21. He needed one more, but I don't know if he took it away from himself or if the 29 served him some warm apple pie,
Sauce?
Chris. Too. Depends
There
on
was
how
some
you look
sauce
at
served.
it.
Well, those are some names that we're familiar with in the top 10.
Yeah, Manning, Richardson, Sprinkle, Copperthorn, Hunter, Ryan, Straminsky, Ramsey. He's definitely a late race bloomer here. Let's go ahead and take a look at Jack Ramsey. Jack Daniels. What's your thoughts on Jack Daniels, Chris? Don't lie.
Well, I don't often drink, but when I do, it's nothing but Jack Daniels.
Oh, yeah? That sounds like a lie.
I love it.
Didn't lie to your fans, Chris.
No, nothing wrong with Jack Daniels.
Nothing at all, huh?
I mean, I don't mind a good Jack in a box either.
All right. Once again, just to give a shout out to Register Retro New and Used Video Games and Registered Rips. These guys are actively selling stuff right now. I might be peeping their chat, but I can't see what they're selling, what they're doing exactly, but I know it's cool. I was looking at their store. That was pretty interesting,
Yeah.
Chris. It reminded me of my childhood. You know, I grew up in that era of video games. Now I got this computer.
Atari 2600.
Yeah, I had an Atari.
So did I.
Yeah?
The 2600.
It was rad.
I don't know what number it was.
You weren't a real gamer. Well, Kelly Manning, your son is up front.
Shout out to the moms.
I had to say that because Kelly Manning is very active in the chat. So I'm actually shouting her out.
Shout out to the moms.
Shout out to the moms.
Oops, winning.
Oh, you beefed it up. I think this is going to be a very interesting restart here, Chris. This is going to put us in green-white checkered territory. If these guys make it to the white flag, the race goes official. So, I don't know. You think we're going to get it done? Do you think we're going to have a restart here? What's up?
I think they'll make it to the white flag. I do.
Captain Optimism, Chrissy Two Shoes Schuessler has entered the chat.
I think at lap 97 here, they'll cross at 98.
Yep.
So I think we're gonna make it.
Under the lights of Daytona International Speedway.
Green.
Green is out.
Looking forward to them
Restarting our 7th time. Ben Ryan gets a great start on the outside. That's the 13 of Ramsey. In behind him, Marv Manning is 78, 34. Mad Mike Straminski. Manning looking to the high side. He needs a dance partner. There's the 2 of Richardson. Register Retro Gaming in the hunt. Oh man, Chris. Don't think, don't blink, just shut up and drive.
I'll hold my breath.
Don't hold it, Chris. You know what your mom says about that. You'll pass out.
Come on, guys.
One more time around. If we take the white flag, it's official. Oh no, it's not looking good. We've got a dance.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh man.
And
Hey,
we
that's his Greg again.
Ben Parson as well. And Lashbrook is involved. Let's go ahead and grab our yellow flag here.
Do it live!
Doing it live. Gonna back up and oh man, it looks like I see where it started there.
We were close.
Find the name. Look up here. There. Right here. Gonna see. I'm not really sure what happened here. But you can see Straminski. We'll watch it at full speed. Straminski moves off the bottom of the track. They check up on entry. And Badman Barnes in the 3 machine doesn't check up enough. And
That's
then,
a mess. I don't even know what to think about that.
yeah, that is a mess.
I wouldn't want to be race control right now.
Yeah, I mean, my opinion.
That one's a tough one to look at.
My opinion is you own your bumper. You're responsible for what your nose touches. You know, I know the 34 drifts up, but is there really? We'll move it up here. Is there really real estate to make a safe pass here? Right here. So watch. He's not. Barnes isn't down at the bottom, so he's trying to lift, right? And I think it was just really a misjudgment. But you are responsible for your bumper. 34 Straminski. You see Parsons comes bailing in there. Isgreg up into the wall, into Lashbrook. Barnes into Parsons. That's the 46 of Phipps. This reminds me of a song, Chris.
Got to know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em.
Not quite. I was gonna go, what's love got to do with it?
Got to do.
I was thinking about that because we got a bunch of tore up race cars for our 7 caution of the night. We got the 78 of Marvelous Manning on the hot seat. He's gonna control that first GWC Drivers here are going to have 3 attempts to get it done and get it right.
That last caution just stinks because it really just, a lot of these drivers just drove really super hard this race, and it just really shakes up everything at the end, unfortunately. And I know that's just the nature of this race, this racing, but sometimes it's just hard to swallow. And I'm not even into car racing.
You're not?
Uh-huh.
You're not?
Well, why don't you cry about it?
Oh man, you're a sassy little teenager today, aren't you? Oh man.
I'm just trying to say, I'm trying to be empathetic, man. That's all. It's like, jeez, it stinks.
Yeah, that's a tough break. I mean, you saw Lashbrook tore up there. You saw Isgrig get tore up there. And they're both back on the track. I don't know if they got fast repairs. Looks like Lashbrook does. Looks like Barnes is back in the mix. Take a look at Isgrig. I'm not seeing any damage on him. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Subscribe on Gem City Broadcasting. Less mediocre broadcasting than Speed Zone TV.
Yeah.
Don't let it upset you, Chris. It's just a video game.
There's retro gaming having
Where?
a strong race tonight.
E2.
Yeah.
E2 Richardson. You know, we had a chance for a little one-on-one interview while you were still at work, and Richardson said, you know what? He's not leaving anything on the table tonight. He's taking it home, checkers or records. So Marv Manning's going to need the restart here of the ages to make sure he can clear that 2 machine. But what's up in the mix that Marv Manning doesn't have is teammates here. You see that the 77 of Sprinkle is there. The 2 of Richardson, those are teammates. They get linked up. I want to say GG.
GG.
I'm super hungry. That's all I know.
Yeah, you're talking about links. You said links earlier. I was thinking about some links. Hot links.
Hot links? Sausage links?
Yeah, hot links. Delicious.
We don't, like, is that a thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're like spicy sausages.
Oh. Intensity is
Not
high,
everything is
Chris.
Canadian bacon.
Female bacon? Do you know what female bacon is?
What?
Exactly. You know, you're from the other side of the world, Chris. Like, you're on the other side of the continent.
I mean, you started to bring it. I'm just saying, not everything is Canadian bacon around there.
Is when you have iced tea, is it just cold tea?
Over here, yes.
Yeah, well, we put sugar and lemon in ours because we're soft.
Yeah.
All right,
There are
Chris.
places that have sweet tea. Let's get back to this task at hand. Let's get back to this. Here we go. Wait for it.
Wait, we're doing
Get
it.
back to this.
Green, green, green.
Great start by the 78. He's rolling on that 2 car. Now, this is where strategy is going to be super important. You need to control the air around your car. You're going to watch that 2 machine of Richardson probably jump up to the high side. They're blocking everywhere in behind. People want the real estate on the high side. The 15. Is that the 5 of Wielden up in the mix? Oh, Richardson.
Oh, no.
Marv Manning kind of threw a block there. It was late. There goes everyone around. And Mailman Miller involved. I saw Sprinkle. He's towing.
boy.
I mean, that's a tough one for me. I'm going to bring it back here on the yellow. But we're also going to wind it back a little bit here. You know, it's kind of a late move from Marv Manning on Richardson. Richardson's got the nose, but it looks like there was slight contact there. Oh, get a little bit closer. I can't. Can't. Go this way. Back it up here. On the rear chase and hit play. Right here. It looks like, was there contact? Wrong
I
button.
think so. Why don't you back it up a little more?
I will. I will, Chris.
Can't you do like a top cam?
No. Right there. Now, I think Richardson might have overreacted a bit. I'm not quite sure. But then what that did was it stacked the other cars up. So I'm going to go back here. And we're going to watch the stack up. So Sprinkle wants by. He gets in the wall. Richardson's drifting up in front of Sprinkle. Might have been like Richardson being protective. I'm not quite sure. Then they're 3 wide. That's wheeled into the 5, the 12 of Grace. But here we got Mailman Miller shooting up the track. And Copperthorn tags the bumper of Sprinkle. Into Mailman. Into BB. Mad Mike Straminsky gets by. Lashbrook gets by. Phipps hard in the bumper. But I think right there, Sprinkle's done. So, I mean, we're going to have to see how race control calls that one.
You know, there is one winner already in this race.
Who's that, Chris?
James Wagner's Welding.
Roll the clip.
Oops, winning.
And
Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding.
All right. That was GWC 1. This is GWC 2, Chris.
Well, I'm hoping we don't see a third one. How about that?
How about that? Catch me outside. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
Grace has made a recovery since this last caution.
Yeah, exactly. Nice to see him battle back, that's for sure.
Yeah, agreed.
We've taken a long race and made it longer.
Have we?
Yeah.
And I think right now we're hitting the peak of where what I like to say driver insanity exists, because to your point of we've taken a long race and made it longer. This is the second GWC. There's a lot on the line here. It's bragging rights. Manning finished third on the Wednesday night trucks. I believe he finished third Was it third? No, fourth or fifth in the Super Speedway Series. I can't remember off the top of my head. But this is something where him grabbing a win here would definitely help him have footing in Season 9. You got Mr. Buttons, the 67 of Ben Ryan in the mix. Most winningest driver on Wednesday night. And let's call him the dark horse in the mix as well. That 27 of Ryan Hunter in his Gem City broadcasting paint. I don't think we've interviewed him before. So
I don't believe so.
You know,
I'm such a busy broadcaster. I don't know who's done what anymore and who I've spoken with.
I know that's also ADHD, but the 13 of Ramsey, I think I've interviewed him once for getting in the Super Speedway mix. Manning gets a good start here. Big jump. And now Manning's being a little bit smarter. He's running the high side, but if the 67 can clear him, that might shuffle the line. He doesn't got a dance partner. Here comes Welding.
Left out in the cold.
And doopsie doopsie. Is that Richardson? Richardson damage on the right front. And there they go again.
Caution, yellow flag.
And that's heavy damage on that
Robert,
2 machine. Go ahead and try to
That's what
look.
I didn't want to see.
You can see the 2 machine of Richardson here. That right front is dragging.
I mean, this is retro gaming.
I don't know. A lot of damage on it.
That's
I don't
a great
know.
shot, by the way, buddy.
I don't know who else got involved in that, Chris. Oh, Phipps got involved. Parsons is back here. The Cigar Time Lounge in Dalton, Georgia. Do you smoke cigars, Chris?
I don't.
What do you do?
Hey, I broadcast with my bros.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Did we find out what caused that?
We didn't. We haven't done our instant reply.
Let's go back here. It looks like it's already starting. Here we go. Big checkup. Oh, here we go. So this might be the initial here. We got Weldon. Looks like he's braking for the 78 of Manning. Richardson's trying to go. And Lashbrook and Richardson get together, shoot into Copperthorne. I mean, Richardson likely uberly frustrated. Right, meow. With that catastrophe. Mwah, mwah. Where's the rest of it, though?
I think you got to go back further. Like, I mean, to another car further back.
Oh, here it is. This is where the caution came out. Got Miller. It's always like synchronized.
All right.
Synchronized swimming, right? Like they're those spins.
It's synchronous.
Yes. This is going to bring us to our final GWC, Chris. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're seeing the leader, Ben Ryan, come down memory lane, also known as Pit Road. That's giving 27 a Hunter the lead. It looks like the GWC shuffled up the lead pack.
And I'll say it again, but Grace is back in action.
Yeah. Amazing
Good
Grace.
for Grace. Amazing Grace.
I knew you were going to do that. That's why I said it.
Yeah. I know. No, good for Grace, because Grace had that unfortunate wreckage earlier, and now back in action here. Manning back in contention. Copperthorne towards the front. Stremensky, Barnes, Phipps, Ryan, Ramsey,
I mean, all of these guys have a shot, really. You never know here on these last 2 laps.
Yeah, it's really anyone's game or race
Yeah, it's not a game.
simulator.
It's a lifestyle.
22nd, currently first, Ryan Hunter. This is crazy.
That's pretty radical.
Yeah. I was hoping we would finish clean here, but we did not.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You and I were talking during the break. A lot of these drivers, most of these drivers, man, they've driven hard. We've seen some good racing, and it just sucks to see some of these accidents, and especially 4 of them here in the last few laps.
Yeah, we were stacking them up.
You just get toasted. So yeah, it's a bummer. It's frustrating.
Absolutely.
We should have no damage. We should turn on no damage for the next race.
That would be a horrible idea. Absolutely horrible. I can only imagine what it would be like for you to drive around with no damage. You already drive through things,
win.
Chris. That's my
I
point.
go through walls.
Jesus.
I might have a chance. Let's see. Lashbrook, I believe, is in 11th. Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry about that,
we saw Wheeldon and Lashbrook go 1 and 3 from this far back. Wheeldon's currently up in 3rd spot, looks to be 4th on the grid. Just how they're shuffling around, but I mean, we've seen somebody come from right at the back with 1 lap to go and just gain momentum. You're gonna have to dodge some carnage here. I don't think this is gonna finish clean.
Agreed, my friend. Agreed.
Funfacts.com. I have to conduct interviews tomorrow. A full day of interviews. Good thing they do the talking.
Sharing.
Yeah, they do the talking.
Are you
not
hiring?
Me.
Maybe I'll put it in application.
Yeah, that would go in the reject pile.
Green flag, green flag.
27 Hunter gets a great start, leaving Grace behind. Marv Manning pushed him with the wheeled-in machine on the outside. Grace shuffles up high. Those two working together awesomely. Big bump from Copperthorne. Batman Barnes jumps to the outside.
I'm digging it.
Yeah, we got to take the white
Hold it
here.
clean, guys.
Nope,
Hold
nope,
it.
nope.
Hold it.
That's Ben Ryan down to... Oh! Mark Manning going
Yellow
around.
flag.
Is there infinite GWCs?
Oh, no. Let's do that. Activate it quickly.
What? We
The
activate.
infinite GWC.
No, it's already activated. Isn't that the 3rd?
Add 20 more laps.
No more laps. Oh, race went official.
Can we
They're
go
still
to the
racing.
front? Thank you.
Caution's out.
No, it's not.
I'm really confused.
You're totally confused.
Oh, look it. They're still racing. They think the race is on. Yellow?
The race is on.
No, the pace car's out, Chris.
How is the pace car out? Are
Are
we looking at the same thing?
Yeah. They threw the caution. Yellow flag
Oh, what
came
the
out, then
heck?
the white. They're going to finish under caution.
That's
I
a
don't-
thing. I need
I'm-
to.
It might have been a server setting. I'm not really sure.
I need to get on Wikipedia and read some rules about this game.
I'm not really sure what's going on here. This is going to be crazy to figure out the
Can
results.
race control throw that? Can race
Straminsky,
control throw one automatically?
Straminsky is looking to win the race. He's 23 seconds ahead of the field. I don't know what the heck's going on because that should have... That should have been the race. Kind of confused.
I'm pissed now.
Yeah, I'm confused.
So, can race control throw it automatically if they want?
That might have been what happened, but we're GWC. It should have been rolling.
Oops. Winning.
I'm not really sure. We don't have communication with race control, Chris. So, we're just looking at what happened in GWCs. That white flag came out, and then the caution came out.
I think Major Chubbage official said it best when he confirmed mediocre broadcasting is right.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
He confirmed it. Yeah.
And
Because we should know what's going on and we don't.
well, we can't know because we don't have communication with the tower. I'm not sure. The board is showing Straminsky is the winner, but then Hunter and Grace and Wheeldon. So, we're gonna have to figure out what the heck happened here.
Maybe the pace car comes out because of the accident, maybe? No, that wouldn't. I should really know what's going on.
So, by what I'm seeing here is a yellow flag came out before they crossed the line. So, the race is going to finish under caution here. Because this was happening back here. If we can figure out where the caution was. So, they hadn't taken the white flag yet. You see good old Marv Manning here do the dance. He's not getting any help. But this is the crazy part here, is that the 34 Straminsky tags the 46 of Phipps down the track into the 78 machine.
And then won the race.
Well, I don't know if he won the race because the caution is out now. They have to take the white flag in order for them to race it out the last lap. But if they get the caution before that white flag, the race is locked and official. So everyone slowed down here. So you see Hunter and everyone slowed down because the yellow flag is out now. So I'm really kind of confused at the results. We're going to have to kind of see what's happening here.
Did Straminsky pass them eventually?
Yeah, he passed them all under caution. So
But now we got Hunter doing the donuts.
yeah, we're going to roll a quick commercial and we'll be back for some interviews.
Maybe we won't come back.
Maybe we won't.
Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Roughneck Racing would like to thank our sponsor, Wagoner Welding. Wagoner Welding is a family-owned and operated business located in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. They specialize in custom-built truck beds and framework of all types. You can reach them at 336-670-3427 or visit the shop located at 446 DeHart Church Road. Roughneck.
Well, Chris, it's time to close out the show here. We're gonna grab our third place finisher unofficially. The five machine of Shane Wheeldon. Shane, Rob, and Chris up in the booth. How are you feeling about tonight's race?
Well, both my fastest pairs were gone early, and I did not have a very positive outlook. I was like, this is not going to be good. And it just happened to work out. 2 spots short, but still worked out in a positive.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't hoping to see all the GWCs that we did, and I didn't want the race to finish under caution. But you were able to get, back up through the field after all the adversity you faced. So I mean, that must feel good. Congrats on the P3. But Chris, what do you want to say to our good friend Shane here?
Shane, congratulations, buddy. It was a wild one at the end. I wanted to give Robert his Christmas present, which was a green flag pit stop. I guess I'll have to save that for next year.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of cautions at the end, so we were kind of just wondering what the heck was going to happen. So congratulations to you for getting on the podium. It was a wild race there, especially at the end, and glad you could sort of hold out, especially since you had no more fast repairs.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, that one restart, I came up on Tyler's on the outside, and he came up and blocked me, and then Timmy came up and blocked him, and I went through the middle. I was like, I don't think I'm going to make it. So it worked out.
Let me ask you real quick here. Any shout outs? Anyone you want to thank here for getting on this podium?
I want to thank R&R Outcast, Doug Wagner for bringing me in, giving me a home. I want to thank R&R Roughneck Racing for just just having a great league. You guys, I went and binge watched the whole season before I joined, and I watched you guys on Wednesday nights, and it was entertaining. I loved it. I want to thank my wife Brandy. I want to thank my boy Jeff Woody. I want to thank Slowick Stuff. They're not on the car tonight, but they support me in every race, every other league I'm in. Peter and Stacy, my son Shane Jr. for watching, and just I love racing this league. It's so much fun.
It is a fun league. Thanks for the compliment, by the way, here. And late breaking news here, Sarah Lashbrook, woohoo, Shane, nice third place finish. So you do have fans in the chat.
Yeah, Brian, we tried to hook up. We tried to stay together, me, Brian, Doug. Patrick wasn't feeling good. He had to leave, but it just didn't work out. We could get hooked back up again at the end, but we were trying.
Well, we hope to see you on a podium again soon. All right, season 9, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys.
Oh, for sure. Take care, buddy.
All right, thanks.
P3 finisher Shane Wheeldon had a win on the Super Speedway Series, gets a podium tonight. Definitely kind of the race that maybe a couple spots shy, but definitely having momentum. We're going to grab our P2 finisher, DG number 12, Dylan Grace. Dylan, tell us about your race tonight. How does it feel to grab second, and is it the race you wanted?
Oh, just trying to wrap my head around how that race went. There was a lot of stuff happening. Got booted through the infield there with like 15, 12 to go, something like that. Thought my race was over. And then the chaos happened, and next thing you know, I'm riding there right behind my teammate, pushing him to the victory. So can't complain.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that door there. You cut down the grass. I'm happy you were able to salvage and, pushing Mr. Ryan Hunter to a really big win. I mean, that must feel good.
Yeah, I mean, just the entire team, team him that we got going on. We controlled the race for about a quarter of the race there early on when it was me, Dakota, Ryan, and Liam running 1, 2, 3, 4. And it was just our plan the whole race, where we were going to work together and coordinate everything from pit stops to just trying to control the lines and get to where we wanted to go. And It was a great team effort tonight, and happy to have us finish 1-2 at least here.
Yeah, I mean, hats off. Dakota had a great run, almost the most laps led until Carnage struck him down. But I mean, those beat a card sometimes, so not too much you can do with that. Chris, over to you, sir.
Shout out to you, Dylan. Congratulations, buddy. I even said on the broadcast, I'm like, man, disappointing. You had to run off track. By the way, super driving, and we did comment on that as well. But you made the run through the grass and you lost a ton of positions, and then you slowly crept back up. And I was like, awesome, dude. Like, shout out to Dylan to get back up towards the front. And then next thing you know, you're on the podium. So just wanted to say great driving. I'm glad that your bad luck earlier on got canceled out, and yeah, sometimes it doesn't work out, and sometimes it does, and you got a little bit of both of that. So great job. And then just wanted to offer you the podium here to shout out any family, friends, anyone you want to give thanks to right now.
Yeah, just like I said, just the teammates. Worked real well tonight, and couldn't have done it really without them. And then all the admins, everyone that puts the league together. Thankful for everyone coming out, participating in this race tonight. We're kicking off a new Roughneck series coming up here in April called the Roughneck Ironman. So this is kind of like our flagship race for that series. We're gonna do this Daytona 250 every February now. So yeah, just really excited with how the league's going, where we're going, and all the people that are involved. Just big shout out to everyone. The admins, drivers, James Wagner's welding, of course, too. And then you guys for putting on a show. I know it was a long one tonight, but can't wait to go back and rewatch it.
Awesome. I hope it's entertaining on the rewatch. Apologize for myself. And
Oh, Chris, you're the
yeah,
best.
I know I am a mess. Yeah, great job, buddy. And you know what? Our sentiments as well to like the league, the drivers, all of that. Yeah, it's a really good one to be a part of. We're happy to do all the broadcasting, and yeah, just best of luck in the next season, season 9. Okay.
Yep, appreciate you guys.
All right, take it
Alrighty,
easy.
take care.
E2 Dylan Grace, former champion of the Super Speedway Series. Big shout out to the Iron Man Series that's coming up by Roughneck Racing. Kind of powered by Hunter is Greg Motorsports, but it's time to bring in he is him, Ryan Hunter himself, tonight's winner. Ryan, how you feeling?
Exhausted. That was wild. That was a lot.
Well, I mean, it was a long race, but your paint looks good.
I was hoping so. I was hoping it was either going to look good or it was going to blind everyone, and I don't know which one it succeeded at more, but I mean, regardless, I think it looked good.
Yeah, I thought so too, to be honest. And by virtue of some of the carnage that was around you, and luckily you avoided most of it. You weren't there, but you definitely saw it. I would say the car was blinding.
Hey, you know what? Whatever I can do.
I mean, is this the first time we're talking to you in Speed Zone? Is it?
It absolutely is.
Well, congrats, man. I mean, it must be super awesome to, have Dylan push you and, help you get forward and stay forward. He didn't race you. At the end, he could have stuck a nose out on you. So, I mean, heck yeah, brother. Congrats on your first big dub. This is actually a huge win.
Thank you. I actually had it in my mind that if he was going to pass me, I was going to yell at him because he's been here before and I haven't.
Right?
So
he's been here a couple
my
times.
This is my turn.
Is your turn, Chris? What do you want to say to Mr. Hunter?
Ryan, congratulations, buddy. First place. Awesome, dude. You won. You broadcast for Gem City, is that correct?
Yes, it is myself and Dakota Isgrig. We broadcast the Thursday Night Thunder series for Renegade.
I'm going to need to tune into your channel and probably take some lessons. I don't know how Robert has put up with me for this long. The nice thing about broadcasting is you get to chat with all of the winners, 3 people at least every single race. When I race, I never win. I never got on the podium, so I don't talk to anybody. So this is fun for me to talk to, different, drivers, different racers. They're all pumped up. So, yeah, I just wanted to say great job. I know there's a whole bunch of different factors in, these super speedway races at Daytona. There is a bit of luck, of course, or a lot of luck sometimes, but you did it. You made it through. It was a long race, a lot of cautions, and yeah, man, you made it. So, shout out to you. Shout out to your broadcasting channel. I will tune in and listen to you and Dakota. And then let me just offer you a platform here to just give some thanks if you want. Any shout outs you want to do?
Well, first and foremost, thanks Dylan for putting this on. He put a lot of work behind this, and I think it shows. Uh, Shout out to the drivers. We wouldn't be here if we didn't have drivers. Everybody watching, you guys and the admin team, and obviously you guys. You guys make this so much fun to watch, and when I'm at work, I pop my headphones in and I just listen to you guys talk the whole time. I don't even watch it. I just listen to you guys. It's very entertaining. I
That's
enjoy
romantic, Ryan.
it.
Well, I appreciate that from one broadcaster to another. I've got a lot to learn. I know that, but I appreciate you saying that.
Well, I learn a lot from you guys, so I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's a great league. We're both happy to be here. We appreciate being with the league and with you drivers. Yeah, a lot of respect. We say that, all the time. So it's just a good group to be around. So yeah, I just we're happy that you got the win. And then yeah, just looking forward to seeing you in season 9. I assume you'll be there and just kicking some butt.
I'm gonna do my damnedest.
Well, hopefully this gives you
That's
some
all you can do.
damn momentum to showcase yourself a little bit more next season, and this kind of shows you really kind of like the talent level you have, and it's not easy coming out here and doing what you say and being at the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, it was like I said, I'm exhausted, but it's it feels good. It feels good.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, good for you. Enjoy the night. Enjoy the win. It is awesome.
Drink some
Thank you,
non-alcoholic
guys.
beverages. It's safer that way.
It's gonna be a Gatorade, and yeah, I'm gonna go bed.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan. Well, congrats again, and nice talking to you, hearing your beautiful voice. And once I fire Chris, maybe you can come here.
Hey, you
Oh,
know what? You
no.
just you know where I'm at.
All right. Well, congratulations, Ryan. Hope to talk to you again soon.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, take it easy.
Okay. Take care, buddy.
Chris, I want you to give a 30-second rundown of the race. Go meow.
It's late, so I'm going to keep it quick. It was fun. It is always fun. Lots of cautions, man. Lots of broken hearts. I just said it really quick, but you know what? We saw a lot of these guys race their hearts out. It's terribly disappointing. I know for them. It was terribly disappointing for me to watch sometimes. Some of these guys race so hard, be up at the front, and then just out of the race. So yeah, always fun. Best of luck, to these guys in the next race. I loved being a part of this Great American 250 All-American All-Star. Robert, I'm sorry. Mediocre
Great
Broadcasting. What is the name
American.
of our race here?
Great American race.
All-Star 250, whatever the official title was. It was awesome. And I do say that wholeheartedly. I loved being here tonight, doing this with the drivers and with you, and just looking forward to getting back out on broadcasting track with these guys.
Yeah, I think it's going to be
I'm done.
interesting season next season for the Super Speedway Series, for the Truck Series. And let's just quickly look at my tainted race results, because it looks like Straminsky is still showing as the winner. Oh, no, it fixed it. The podium didn't fix, but it's showing Ryan Hunter, Dylan Grace, and Weldon.
Winning.
Yeah, winning. Grabbing the podium there. 112 laps. We were scheduled for 100. Went extra long. 22 lead changes. 12 different leaders. Just, overall, just, Chris, I think he said it best. It was a lot of broken hearts in this race, and it could have went any which way. But hats off to Ryan Hunter for a first big win, and his teammate Dylan Grace pushing him to that win. And honorable mention to Dakota Isgrig, because that's pretty damn impressive the way Hunter and Isgrig controlled those lines and tick down those laps. But Lashbrook grabbing most lead laps, and the hard charger going out to our winner tonight, Ryan Hunter, and honorable mention to James Wagner as well. Fastest
100%
pole positioner
Dakota
of the night.
Sorry, didn't mean to step on you, buddy. Dakota Isgrig rocking, led so many laps. I'm a fan of Dakota because he rocks the Skittles paint. And then, of course, Johnny Hurst had the FedEx paint, which I did love. So I had to get those shout-outs out of my system. I'm done. Go ahead again, Robert. Sorry for stepping on you.
Yeah, I quit. Can't work with you. This is toxic.
I know. I've ruined it all. I guess we're done.
I guess we're kind of done. But, we got the results scrolling on the screen there. Top 10, we'll just go through quickly. Tim Richardson, tough break for him tonight in that 2 machine for whatnot's, Register Retro Gaming. They were watching tonight. Ben Ryan grabs 9th, or Mr. Buttons, as I like to call him. Pylon grabs 8th. Lashbrook, most laps led in 7th. Ramsey, great run tonight for him in that 13 machine, grabs 6th. Dakota Isgrig, P5. Hats off to him. That team him tonight. Isgrig, Hunter Isgrig Motorsports. 3 cars in the top 5. Very impressive. Mr. Tyler Batman Barnes, runner-up in both series, grabs 4th tonight. Definitely should help him moving forward in the season 9. And we talked to the top 3, Weldon, Grace, and our tonight's winner, Hunter. So we're not sure the schedule going into next season yet, but thank you for everyone who tuned in to Speed Zone TV for tonight's coverage of the Great American Race for Roughneck Racing, a Wagner's Welding special event here. It's been kind of an interesting night overall. And Chris, I love you, but we're going to sign off. How about that?
You know what? There was one thing missing tonight.
What was that?
Allie.
Oh, man. Nobody's talking about Allie, Chris. Nobody.
I know. All right, Robert. Well, I'll see you next time. All right, buddy?
See ya. He's Chris Schusler. I'm Robert Warrens. We're Speed Zone TV. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you put your likes and subscribes down, and talk to you guys soon.
Good night, everyone.
Night. Night, see.